Anin, bonjour, Macdebidi Saint Nakas, Migzi Dodem. Hi, it's Jamie here, and we're back with part 5 of our Smudge ceremony videos. In this video, I'll be talking about, or I'll actually be smudging so that you can see how I smudge. There's no right or wrong way for her to do this. There is no right or wrong order. It's just whatever makes sense to you, whatever speaks to your heart. So I pulled out actually all my medicines. I have them sitting on my table here. I know you can't see, but I'll kind of layer them up the way I would do it for a smudge. So I pick up my bit of sage first, and I kind of flatten it out, just like that. And then I'll take my bit of sweetgrass. I broke it off the braid, and I'll add that. And I kind of layer it up on top of each other. And then I take a little bit of cedar and I'll add that to my bundle. And then I'll take my pinch of tobacco, and I try and do this over my smudge bowl, just because if I drop anything, then it's hopefully going to fall into my smudge bowl and not go everywhere. It's even more interesting when we're outside and the wind's blowing. It blows everywhere. At least it can. So now that I've kind of got it all layered together, I'm going to try and shape it into a little ball. I just try and fold it in on itself to shape that little ball, just as best as I can. Oh, it's almost like crunching it. So there's my little ball, my little sage ball, medicine ball. And then I have my lighter, and that's what I'm going to use to light my smudge today. Although I have my eagle feather handy, when I go to smudge just for me, I usually just use my hands, because that's most of what I use to do the work that I do. So when I start with my hands, because they're going to direct the smoke around my body and around me. So I smudge them really good first. Some people like to take off all their jewelry, empty their pockets, and whatever is good for you. Really, you don't need to be carrying all that extra stuff, but if you can't get your jewelry off, it's not the end of the world. I remember hearing one lady say to somebody, "You really think that creator's going to care about a little trinket?" And it's like, just go ahead and smudge, it's okay. So you do what's good and speaks to your heart. So I'll smudge the air around me, just to clear away any energy that doesn't need to be there. And then I'll smudge my head, because I want to think good thoughts, to clear away the thoughts that don't need to be there, that maybe aren't serving a good purpose anymore. And then I smudge my hair, because it's thought that the longer our hair is, the stronger our connection is to Mother Earth. And there's more hair teachings as well. I have other video about that. And then I smudge my eyes, because I want to see the beauty in the world around me. I want to see the good in people. And sometimes it's hard, it takes practice. And then I smudge my mouth, because I want to speak kindly to people. I want to remember to share in a good, kind way that speaks to people's hearts. And I try and do so in that manner. And sometimes we don't mean to, but we speak harshly to each other. And so to remember, that's my reminder, speak kindly to others. And then I'll smudge my heart, because sometimes it gets heavy. Life gets heavy sometimes. And you do as you need to. My smudge went out. Oops, let's light it again. So I'll smudge my heart. Hopefully remember that there are good days yet to come. And as a lady, I carry my stress in my tummy, so I'll smudge my belly. try and release whatever energy I don't need to be carrying. And then I smudge my legs and my feet. Some people actually put the smudge bowl on the floor and they'll put their foot over it. And that's okay too, whatever works good for you. But I smudge my legs and my feet because I trust that they're going to take me to the places where I'm truly needed. And then I've seen some people actually smudge their own back, and if there's somebody around, they might say, hey, can you smudge my back for me? And all you're doing is being a helper, and you're just literally helping guide that medicine toward their back, that smudge smoke. So that's all I think I'm going to share for this 5-part mini-series. If you have any comments or questions or anything you want to share, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next ceremony. See you again.